They're a slippery bunch. I'd like to keep my own eye on these fools.
Oh, you had me worried that you wanted to ride with them.
No, it's okay. I will be with them, but keeping a close eye. They need to be watched.
Perfectly understandable. We'll send one carriage.
Thank you. Now I turn around and walk away.
Okay. So, you walk back, make another constitution check with disadvantage.
You can't force me to steal something.
No, this is just your impulses. You're a man.
My eyes are completely closed.
Okay, fine.
I've walked this corridor 3 times today.
And you are a money-grubbing bastard.
Not today.
Yeah, from dummies.
Okay, I'll let it go.
You've never seen me rob a house. Just a bunch of old, poor ladies.
Bastard.
Really helping your case there, bud.
I don't take advantage of the poor and disenchanted and disabled and
You feel your soul hurting?
We're gonna have to work hard to convert him to anything. You and I are gonna have to become friends.
The manservant leads you out back to the carriage. All said
I
and
still
done.
grab on Eddie's shoulder.
Okay.
My eyes are
All
closed.
right, takes 20 minutes. You come back. You're back in the room with everyone else. It's about, I'd say 11:30, getting towards noon.
Cool. I come in the door and I close it behind me, and I say to the guy, I say thank you, and we'll see you at 7.
Yes, sir. And he kind of straightens his shirt and everything, where you've kind of touched him multiple times. And he's just like, I will see you.
So come back inside, and I'm very excited to find Miriam. Miriam, yes, you here?
Yeah.
I kind of slide around the corner and I say, remember that number?
Yes. That was the part I'm interested in.
He's waived our fee, so we pay nothing. But if you win, 10,000.
Oh. Fantastic. Good job. Good boy.
I presume we'll split it 70-30.
Am I 70?
What do you think your words?
I get 70 because I'm doing the heavy lifting.
I would just say 70 split between the two of you and 30 goes my way.
You're funny. You should tell more jokes. You should tell more jokes. No, I get 70. You two will get 30.
Roll an intimidation check.
Ooh. Scare the little man.
Scare the little man.
Will I roll against it?
I would say Constitution.
What? That's your
Yeah.
physical well-being.
She's threatening your well-being.
I'm very big.
Wouldn't this be like an intelligence or something?
I rolled bad anyway.
I also rolled pretty bad.
I rolled a 9, and you
Oh.
rolled a 6. My intimidation is... What is my intimidation? My
Plus
intimidation
23.
is +5. So...
And I will say, this is just going to be, your feelings towards it. You don't have to listen, but it's just, you get what I'm saying?
You can be scared.
Yeah.
But you don't have to.
Scare roused.
Scared,
I'll
but not
say,
back down.
We'll discuss the money
Pretty
later.
sure that's
I just
what we
wanted
did
you to
to
know
the
it
thief.
would be well worth your time.
Did you find out anything about the opponent, or did he just say?
He said it was a champion. I presume standing next to you he'll look like a buffoon.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
I'm watching this interaction, and in my head I'm just like, they're gonna get their asses beat. These people are gonna fucking die. They're gonna die. I kind of want to go see it now.
Wait. Okay, it's what, noon?
It's noon, basically.
We had brunch late.
Ugh.
As I start
But
thinking
it
about
was
it
all
more, I
protein.
say, you know what? Your offer sounds good. You take 60. We'll split it 20-20.
I see what you did there, but you did tackle it, so I'll be okay with those terms.
Very good.
Very good.
I'll give you
I'm-
another of my 10. Good fella. Soon it'll be 60-30-10.
60.
What?
Are you okay with this?
Very.
More?
Very good. I am also pleased with the solution.
Okay. Now I'm concerned.
I was gonna say, can I just do an insight check to see just how? I mean, I'm not directly involved, so why do I care?
You're a third
You're
party.
around, you are
You
here
can do an
constantly.
inside check if you want to.
I just want to see can Can I find any tells for this guy? Like, what the fuck is happening? 8 plus.
I'd say you, if you were to, I'd say we roll that kind of.
What was it saying?
talks to the
Perception?
Things up to you.
Insight.
Insight. So it's 11.
It's 11.
Yeah.
Roll a deception check.
11 plus deception is 4.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Hard to read.
Yeah. I just continue watching them. I wasn't gonna say
I would like to
anything, probably.
forego that and almost be relaxed enough to let my guard down so he could read that.
Okay. So what does he read off of you?
I'm truly okay with this.
That makes me so much more suspicious of you than I've ever been.
Worse.
I was
I would
already
say- I would
so
say-
suspicious
I
of
would
you.
say, for all intents and purposes, you see a smugness across my face that is just unrivaled. I would say you almost get the feeling of the fact that I have just convinced 2 people to fight a battle for me in which I get 10% of 10,000 gold for doing absolutely nothing.
I always thought that was his default.
You're the
edge.
face. You get 10% of it because you did the hard work.
Because I
Yeah,
did
you got
nothing.
in there.
I've already made my profit for the day. I'm in the ring to get 10% of 10,000 gold for doing nothing.
You're doing great.
This day's turning out really good for me right now.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend the rest of the day. So
Just a quick reminder, he said no weapons, no armor, but I'd presume for you that's no issue,
no,
correct?
that's
And you're just absolutely humongous. I cannot imagine that would harm you in any way.
As long as he keeps his water.
I promise you, I'll make sure of that.
What?
oh, okay.
Did you just basically say as long as he doesn't piss himself?
As long as he keeps his word.
Yeah.
Word! I thought you said water.
Oh.
And I was
As long as he doesn't piss
like,
himself.
that's what it sounded like.
Just like, okay.
I probably shouldn't have
Take it on.
turned the last D word into 2 syllables.
No, I gotcha.
Accent.
No, that makes sense. I was just...
I rolled
Fancy
it a
old
little too
water?
much right there. That was probably not good.
I imagine your Dragonborn's heavily accented when he speaks common.
It's got a forked tongue.
Oh, you're all the better. Never mind.
So I'm
Lizard
going
folk?
to
It's a
prepare
dragon.
for
Huh?
tonight.
It's a dragon.
He said it's a
Lizard
eight,
folk is a class!
so I'm probably
Alright.
gonna do some push-ups, sit-ups,
That's
and
a
pull-ups.
class.
Huh?
Yeah.
Just generally,
It's
like
in-
my
it's in,
exercise
it's in
routine for
the
about 2
Zolos.
hours.
Okay.
How is that a
And then
class?
It's essentially
I
just...
like.
I could be an
Argonian.
elf lizard folk.
I power lift the
Two.
couch.
Oh, no, sorry, it's a race.
You see
That's what I was
accent?
saying, just like-
I did it.
I'll
And-
say for just so you're both spending the day just kind of like
Trans.
training.
Lizard.
I'll say you
You-
each
you
get
put
1
two-
d6 inspiration die to use at your will for this fight.
Yeah.
For what?
They're spending the rest of the day before the fight, training and mentally getting ready for it.
Yeah.
Can I make it a D8 by spending my entire day boasting their egos?
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
That's a good one. My persuasion is 6, so 18.
I'd say a d12 to both of you.
Woo!
Hell yeah. Alright.
12.
Every chance I
That's
can,
10.
I use the word humongous
There we
to my male dragonborn friend. I say, you are just a humongous asset to this fight. I hope you understand.
Enough with your words. I understand.
Enough with your words, little man. Give me more.
You two doing anything? Well, you're doing
I'm
that.
spending my
You
whole day
doing
doing
anything
that.
during
I gotta
this?
help them.
I'm just hoping Cormier can overlook this just this once.
But these are all bad people.
I'm still just wondering what the High Elf's game is.
Which is I'm hoping is enough for her.
But... Yeah,
Ooh, you're about to watch a train wreck.
that's what I'm thinking. Can I be like popping popcorn?
I mean,
It's going
if you want to.
We bought
You
corn.
grow a little corn stalk out of the ground.
Druidcraft is a magic item. I'm gonna grow corn and then I'm gonna pop it with fire. Druidcraft, all in one magic, baby.
Alright,
Make
so
it kettle
that all you guys doing?
I don't know.
Just
Sugar.
working
Sugar
out. I'll
cane.
probably
Hey.
get a nap in there somewhere, but before I know the carriage is coming, I'm gonna stretch.
Okay. So you guys kind of spend the rest of the day just kind of getting ready, getting yourself psyched up, pumped. You've got your hype man in the corner and just kind of like setting you up.
Beat the shit out of them, Mary.
You're gonna eat.
I will
Thunder
say,
crap.
make a perception check.
Perception's alright. It's wisdom, so that's 5, 11.
You notice that your friend, who is also supposed to be of high stature, is looking pretty rough. You might want to get him cleaned up. You're wearing fancy robes. You're kind of done to the
True.
nines.
I also never said he was a high elf.
Also,
I
thought
said he was
was
an elven
One of
friend.
my priest robes. Forest
You
priest.
basically look like a common, like you're basically in your, like, I forget what the Catholic term for their
Frock?
frock. Yeah, you're basically in the like
You're in the
Melandru
potato
version of that.
Oh.
Yeah. Like it's
Okay,
it's
but it's green.
it's humble attire, if that makes sense.
I'm sure the mansion has something fancy.
So
It's a very
what
nice
time is it
green
now at this point?
potato set.
I'd say after you spend a couple hours hyping it up, this is during Miriam's nap, so I'd say this is probably like
That's right, you nap
5:30.
good.
Okay. Right.
Hold on.
So-
I can get into character real quick. Give me a sec. There it is.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, doing anything about that, or you just
No.
okay? All right.
So-
So 8 o'clock rolls around, or 7 o'clock rolls around, and
We missed the fight!
you kind of
Damn it, my money!
you hear like
100 gold.
10,000? What's 10% of 10,000? Is it 100?
100.
that's 1,000.
Huh?
Oh, it's 1,000?
10%.
Yeah, 10% of 10,000 will be
That
1,000.
wait too long.
Mouth.
No, I
Yeah,
can't do
it's
that.
hard.
So you hear your carriage is out front.
Sure.
I don't know,
As,
this is drunk.
I walk past Sylvan and pat him on the back and I say, "This is gonna be a great night, my friend." And I cast